Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming back. I wanted to piggyback on the video that I did yesterday on the top 3 products that I cannot live without as an esthetician, and do a video, the top 3 products that I can live without, that I just don't feel live up to the claim. So yeah, I had to think about this, and you know, it was a pretty easy decision. And to be really frank with you, I think there's more than 3. However, I wanted to pick maybe my top 3 that I think a lot of people still spend money on, and sometimes spend a ton of money on. And I just personally don't see the value that it would bring spending that kind of money on these products. So I thought it would be interesting to just kind of throw it out there and give my opinion. Again, I'm an esthetician. I've been an esthetician for almost 16 years. I've worked in several spas over that time frame. And I personally have done just about anything everything to my own skin. So I want to just start by saying that I, the things that I believe in aren't just things that I've heard or feel that someone has persuaded me in any way. These are what I have decided based on my own experience and just years of trying some of these products that I used to think were, amazing, fantastic, and that I used to think I couldn't live without at least a couple of these. So anyways, let's just dive right in and share what I think those are, at least for me. Obviously, this is my opinion. This is just my opinion coming from working 16 years in skin and working with clients, but even more importantly, the passion that I have and the obsession that I have to make my skin constantly look better. I'm never satisfied. Like, let's just say that I am definitely my worst critic, and I am constantly, and probably likely, of course I can't read into the future, but I can't imagine myself changing anytime soon, since for the past 20-ish years I have been this exact way about my skin. So anyways, diving right in. I didn't bring any of the products with me because I don't really have them. And that's not fair. Like, I do have a couple old products, and even one that I bought as a duo just recently, but it was only because I wanted to try the other product that it was with. So number 1, I would say eye cream. Eye cream to me is just another marketing tool for skincare companies to make an extra buck. I mean, honestly, if you just put your moisturizer further up and, tap it around your eye bone and make sure that you get good moisturize, a good hydration, I should say, around your eye, you don't need eye cream. Yes, it's nice to have. And if you have extra money and you want to use it on that, go for it. I think it's great. I mean, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. It's certainly not a bad thing. It's just, if you get a good moisturizer and you're using other products in your skincare regime that are active ingredients, you truly don't need an eye cream. It's just an added expense. And it's, in my opinion, it's just fluff, and it's a waste of money. Just use your active ingredients, use the products that you love, and bring your moisturizer up towards your eye, and do it twice a day. And I'm telling you, you'll get the same results. I truly do not believe that people that use eye cream, because I used to use eye cream, I probably used eye cream for a good solid 10, 12 years without fail. But now, since about 10 years ago, or maybe probably more like 8 years ago, I've stopped using eye cream. I haven't used eye cream in at least 7, 8 years. And I cannot tell you, I mean, I'm only getting older, right? The fine lines and wrinkles and pigmentation and dark circles, I mean, all that's gonna get worse, right? And so I believe that with my experience and seeing that for my own eyes, by stopping using eye cream about 8 years ago, the difference is zero. So if you want to spend the money, go for it. But honestly, I just don't see the value. I don't see that it's doing so much more. And me personally, I want to spend my money on things that I know are gonna make a difference and that are adding value long term. And to me, eye cream it's just a marketing ploy. It's just a way for the skincare companies to just have another income stream, to be really honest with you. I just don't see it. You know, like I said, if you want to spend the extra money, sure, I don't think it hurts. But me personally, I put my money in the active ingredients that I'm going to put on my skin, such as peptides, vitamin C, and those sort of things, rather than spending extra money for a tiny amount of product that you're going to put around your eyes that's likely very close to, if not identical to, your moisturizer. So just take that for what it's worth. It's just my opinion. But from what I've seen in analyzing skin underneath the mag lights over the years, the thousands upon thousands of facials that I've done in analyzing skin, I don't see the value. I say save your money. So the next product, which was also very easy for me, is spending a lot of money on cleansers. You got to remember, I mean, sure, I love a good cleanser, and I have a friend of mine that says, he's like, no, I love my cleanser. It smells really good. I love to put on my face. It's a whole experience. And I totally get that. And I'm totally down with that. And I would say, if that's how you are, maybe, you know, cycle that in here and there rather than spending that on a regular basis, or go for it. Like, spend it all you want. I personally don't see the value. I do spend money on a decent vitamin C, maybe like even the Naturium, the vitamin C cleanser. It's lovely. Even that's expensive in my personal opinion. I would say if you get a Cetaphil, something like a Cetaphil, like a gentle facial cleanser, that's just as good as anything else. Because you have to remember, you guys, all you're doing is trying to remove the day's makeup and the oil and the impurities and the dirt off of your face, right? Your goal is to remove the day's grime and, you know, grease, if you will, and makeup. And that's the goal. So I get it. We all have skin issues. We all have skin concerns. We all have things that we're targeting and we're working on. And that's fine. And there's cleansers for everything you can imagine, right? But if you get a gentle cleanser and you do a double cleanse and you really work it in, I'm telling you, you guys, the goal is to get this removed off of your skin so that you can then put skincare on and have your skin absorb the active ingredients and the good moisturizers that you have, or retin-A, whatever that may be. The goal is to get this off of your skin, and I would say Cetaphil is just as good as a very expensive cleanser. Now, I'm not saying I don't love a nice cleanser, because I do, but to me, if you want to see change in your skin, what you need to do is spend the money on things that are going to actually make a difference. Things that you're going to see when you look in the mirror that your skin is changing. And a cleanser's not going to do that. A cleanser is going to remove makeup. It's going to remove oil. It's going to remove impurities and maybe loosen up some of your blackheads. But that's really all. But all I'm saying is that save your money. You don't need to spend a ton of money on a cleanser. It's just, it's only be washed immediately off. The products that are gonna stay on your skin are the vitamin C, the retin-A's, the really rich moisturizer, the peptides that do amazing things for your skin. Those are the products that are working, that are actually working at a cellular level, that when you wake up over time, over months and years, there's impact, there's a difference. But if you want to save money and see more bang for your buck, I would totally say save it for the active ingredients and spend your money on a basic cleanser. And yes, you could use a salicylic acid for acne prone skin, or benzoyl peroxide type products. Those are all fantastic, but it doesn't need to be an expensive product in order for it to do what the goal is in mind, which is remove the day's grime, oil, makeup. So the third product, which I think might be a little controversial, because this is a product that actually is, I don't know, I want to say new, because to me it's kind of new. Over the last few years it got really popular, and I do love this product, but I want to say, is it really truly worth the hype? I don't see it. And this product would be hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a natural substance that's found in the skin, and helps with hydration, and even they claim some tissue repair. But I did jump on that bandwagon, I would say a few years ago, and I would add that into my skincare regime, and I would do that prior to using my moisturizer. Yes, hyaluronic acid, it's in fillers, it's in different moisturizers, it's in products that we all love, and I love a hyaluronic acid. But to buy a separate hyaluronic acid serum and to apply that every single day and night, or even just night, along with a moisturizer, to me, I don't see. Yes, now if you have like scaly, dry, sensitive skin, sure, I would say it's probably good to incorporate that in addition to a really good night cream or moisturizer that you're using on a daily basis, several times a day. But for someone with dry, normal or normal skin, I would say you probably don't need to incorporate that. Typically when you have super oily skin, where you can even see it on the, just laying on your skin, and you have lots of acne or cystic acne, typically it's because the client is extremely dry. So for that reason, sure, I would say a nice hyaluronic acid, a real simple, clean one, would be nice to incorporate. But I'm speaking as an average, normal dry, which is what I am. But I just don't see that it adds so much of a difference that you need to go out and buy that and incorporate into your skincare regime and use that multiple times a day. If you guys have a really nice hydrating moisturizer or night cream, or both, preferably, a hyaluronic acid and a moisturizer isn't as critical. Now, again, skin specific, but I do not believe that it is a product that you need to go out and buy. In addition to that, I just wanted to kind of, wrap this up. I do want to say these products are all fantastic products. I still like all of them. I like expensive cleansers. I love, eye creams. I still do. So I hope this is helpful. Like I said, I'm working on editing better and my lighting better and all the things. And I know I have my little dog barking at me, but anyways, thank you guys for coming along today. I really appreciate your time and for watching this video. I will likely be sharing a little bit more about my personal life, about my plans to potentially sell this family home that I've lived in for quite some time, and a potential move to even Florida, and maybe some other things in the pipeline. So I hope you guys will come along, and I really am super grateful for each and every one of you. So like this video if it was helpful, and subscribe, and come along for all of the exciting new adventures. All right, we'll see you guys.